A rare but riveting scene unfolded in India's parliament this week as opposition lawmakers fiercely grilled Prime Minister Narendra Modi over what they called his mishandling of the latest conflict with Pakistan. The debate was sharp, public, and unapologetically critical. It marked a moment of institutional courage, where elected officials challenged power in a televised session that captured national attention. But beyond the blame game lies a bigger question. Can such political accountability ever happen in Pakistan? The parliamentary storm was sparked by India's recent military standoff with Pakistan, which many now believe ended unfavorably for New Delhi. Indian opposition leaders, especially from the Congress party and regional blocs, launched a coordinated offensive against Modi. They accused him of misleading the public, concealing operational failures, and pushing the country into conflict without strategic foresight. Rahul Gandhi went on to challenge Modi to call Trump a liar for claiming that planes were downed. The opposition demanded explanations for why Indian soldiers were unprepared in critical zones, why ceasefire violations surged, and why Pakistan walked away diplomatically stronger. "You promised a strong India, but we saw a confused and reactive one," one MP declared bluntly in the parliament. The opposition parties bashed Modi and his government for losing the planes and challenged him with fly-past of all Rafale planes to show that no plane has been lost. Some parliament members went on to say that they have evidence of downed airplanes. It must also be noted that in order to hide from this humiliating session, Modi planned a scripted operation in Kashmir just a day before, where they claimed to have neutralized 3 freedom fighters from Kashmir allegedly involved in Pahalgam attack, thus a political point score to flex in parliament. Regardless of whether you agree with the opposition or back Modi's version of events, the scene itself was extraordinary. The Prime Minister of the world's most populous democracy being held to account in real time in front of the nation. This was not mere noise. It was a moment of democratic diamond cutting where tough questions polished the truth. This kind of debate, even when heated, shows the inner strength of India's institutions. Lawmakers debated war outcomes, strategic missteps, and defense policy on the floor of the parliament. Ministers didn't walk out. No one was silenced with treason labels. No military generals issued thinly veiled warnings to dissenting voices. That's democracy in action. Now imagine the same scene in Pakistan. Imagine a member of the National Assembly questioning the military's role in foreign policy, or pointing out failures in conflict zones, or asking why the public is misled with narrative warfare while soldiers die on unmarked borders. Would they be celebrated for speaking the truth? Number. They'd be labeled traitors, arrested, disappeared, banned from TV. The very same pro-establishment voices in Pakistan now circulating clips of India's fiery debate as proof of Modi's humiliation. Would they ever tolerate such a session in Islamabad? Of course not. Their patriotism is selective and conditional. Let's be clear. India may have lost tactically in this recent round with Pakistan, but its parliamentary transparency is a strategic win. It reflects maturity, accountability, and confidence in the power of institutions, not men in uniform or unchallengeable populists. So yes, India's parliament roasted its prime minister, and that's exactly what a working democracy looks like. In the end, real national strength lies not just in missiles and tanks, but in truth, transparency, and trust. If Pakistan truly wants to win, diplomatically, morally, and institutionally, it must start by asking, when will our leaders be held accountable too?